Boy Sir Splash, and so today this video actually wasn't really planned. What I've been doing was I've been working on a Martian Manhunter project, basically laying out why I believe he's by far the strongest in the Justice League. By the way, shout out to everyone that had a good Valentine's Day. Hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day. If not, sucks to suck. But yeah, anyway, back to this. So I was going to do a Martian Manhunter Respect video, talk about some other things, put them in versus matchups. And then, you know, recently I made a video on who I believe is the worst versus battle content creator on YouTube for multiple reasons, which I said was Danko. And then, you know, it's kind of funny. There was arguments in my comment section and on my Discord. And people made valid arguments for channels like Animation Rewind, which, you know, I don't really disagree with. I guess if you want, you can tie them. But anyways, so because I said that about Danko, I don't want to seem like I'm just throwing shade and I don't back it up or whatever, even though it's apparent I back up what I say and debate people or whatever. But so I was like, you know, let's look at what he's made on Martian Manhunter. Let's see where he has Martian Manhunter at. So I found a Thor vs. Martian Manhunter video he made. So we are going to go ahead and debunk this. So first off, he right away said strength and durability obviously goes to Thor. That's wrong. Actually, Martian Manhunter takes it, and I'll explain why. So problem here with Danko is he lowballs everybody. He manages to lowball everyone. So he said Thor is stronger because Thor lifts planets and can break planets. Now this is even massive downplay for Thor. I usually have Thor at bare minimum, like if I'm being an ass, I'll have him at large star, but usually at least solar system. Still, even with this scaling for him on Thor, he says planetary is higher than Martian Manhunter in strength. Oh my god. So in base form, we have seen Martian Manhunter stop and hold / contain the entire Justice League at once, even featuring the likes of Plastic Man, who's the GOAT. He was able, and he mentioned this, but he really downplayed it. So he was able to rock Superboy Prime with a punch. Now, when he mentioned this, he said, yeah, he's good. He has good striking power, but strength and striking power isn't everything in a battle. And Thor's lifting strength is yada yada. What? What is it? Is this the strongman contest where we're gonna have them lift a bunch of dumbbells? Like this? That's stupid. It's about how hard you hit somebody. That's what they are doing. They are hitting each other. I don't care what they bench press, bro. They are literally hitting each other. They're wilding out. So this Superboy Prime, the reason that punch is important, he literally said Black Adam's punches tickled. Yet Martian Manhunter pulled up, was like, what's up? Swung on him and actually affected him with a punch. He was able to also raffle stomp Triumph, who was able to stand up to post-crisis Superman. And his brother, I believe his name Malefic, who is inferior to Martian Manhunter, has been able to battle the entire league just fine on his own. Clearly, Thor is not stronger. You could, I mean, I think Danko says Superman and Thor are relative in strength. Martian Manhunter is clearly bare minimum the same exact strength as Superman. It's been stated multiple times he's stronger, but we can downplay Martian Manhunter, say they're the same strength level. That's at least a tie. You cannot say Thor definitely has the edge in strength. That's terrible. But as I say, based off, you know, actual feats, because he mixes New 52 and post-crisis feats, which is stupid. But since he's using post-crisis, you have to use post-crisis strength feats for Martian Manhunter. So going off of that, he is easily above Thor in strength. I mean, we've seen Martian Manhunter physically contain a blast that would have destroyed the universe, and he was fine. So yeah, he's definitely above Thor in actual strength. Now, he also, with the strength notion, gave a comfortable edge to durability to Thor. This is also incorrect. I believe Martian Manhunter takes this comfortably. Martian Manhunter has taken hits from the entire league at once and he was completely fine. He was like, yo, chill, fam. Like, can y'all stop wilding out? And he was heavily suppressed because he's like, dude, I don't want to fight y'all. Like, I ain't got no problems with y'all. I don't want any beef. I was set up. Stop hitting me, please. And this is Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, all of them, like, just wailing on him, and he's fine. And then he was like, all right, I guess I'll fight back. So yeah, he could take hits, like, no problem. The Justice League in one story got one-shotted by a blast, but Martian Manhunter was the last one to go down and was able to pull off a move before he actually gave into unconsciousness. He's taken hits from post-crisis Lobo, who we know is the GOAT, and swapped hands with Darkseid and kept going. And he was the one to force, I believe he forced Darkseid into the boom tube. White Martians who could battle Superman, Flash, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman, and they could legitimately contend with these characters one-on-one. So, like, just one White Martian was enough to take out Green Lantern or Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, all these characters. Martian Manhunter comes through, and the White Martians really couldn't do shit to him. He ran through them. Like, it was bad. So, clearly, Thor does not have the durability edge on him. We've just seen consistently in post-crisis, Martian Manhunter takes a hit like no one's business. A lot of it is natural durability, but it's also his regeneration and his own molecular manipulation where, like, one time, a nanovirus tried to get in his brain and take over his mind, and he just kept moving his brain around. Like, that's how very complex his control over his own body is. To the point where I believe he said he ended up putting his brain in his right calf. Like, it's stupid how complex his own manipulation of his body is. But yes, his durability surpasses Thor pretty comfortably. Moving on from that, he said Martian Manhunter is faster, but he downplayed the shit out of Martian Manhunter's speed. For speed stuff, I don't really hold these other YouTubers as accountable because they don't properly use inaccessible or measurable speed. But he is very incorrect right here. Bloodlusted Flash, I believe both him and Martian Manhunter were controlled by Joker. Flash couldn't blitz him. They were even in speed. And neither can the entire league at once. So the entire league themselves, none of them can actually just straight up blitz Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter, because of this, has high-grade immeasurable speed, and I believe he would personally blitz the shit out of Thor. He also would go on to say that his Martian vision would be ineffective against Thor on any level, which is stupid. We've seen his Martian vision at one point actually kill Furnace. Furnace is the roided up, pissed off version of Martian Manhunter, essentially. And Furnace on multiple occasions has slapped the hell out of the League. Like, he doesn't really take L's to the Justice League when Furnace shows up. And he was able to kill Furnace with his Martian vision. And he was annoyed with Black Adam when they were throwing hands one time, and he melted Black Adam's face with his Martian vision. I'm pretty sure Martian vision will hurt Thor at the very least. But this isn't what solidifies it for Martian Manhunter. By the way, if you haven't seen the Danko video, he says Thor wins. But this is why Martian Manhunter absolutely raffle stomps Thor. Manhunter's telepathy will one-shot. I'm just going to give you some of the feats, okay? Not even all of them, not nearly all of them. So, with his telepathy, he has gotten past Dream fused Dr. Destiny. Dream as in the outerversal realm. Dr. Destiny was using the power of Dream itself, and Manhunter was like, yo, I actually did break through his telepathic defenses, didn't even know. I didn't know I was that saucy. He's gotten past Mageddon's telepathic defense, and Mageddon at one point soloed a planet of old gods and did some crazy shit like made them all kill each other. And these are old gods who reside in the God Sphere. Just letting y'all know, it's a platonic concept realm. I'll put that scan in as well, because a lot of people don't acknowledge platonic concepts. They try to ignore platonic concepts or say they aren't outerversal, even though they clearly are, because they aren't bound within dimensions. But anyways, that's for another video. He has been able to solo every White Martian at once with his mind hacks. Now, these same White Martians could mind hack Superman just like by themselves. So only one Martian could do it. It wasn't very difficult for them. Their telepathy is actually stupid powerful. And Martian Manhunter, he did all of the race of White Martians dirty at the same exact time, and actually somehow telepathically held them down and wouldn't let them go to the afterlife. It was really weird, but that's how stupid his power gets. He also telepathically held down Vishnu, who is an old god. And if you want to lowball, if you want to be an idiot and say, even though he's an old god and he comes from the god sphere, he's not a platonic concept or platonic concept level, it was stated if Vishnu wakes up, all of existence would be destroyed. And he held Vishnu down and kept him unconscious. He has also taken Spectre on multiple times in telepathic exchanges. Spectre even tried to torture him with fire, and it didn't break Martian Manhunter. So, that, like I said, that's just some of the feats. But yes, Martian Manhunter literally has the advantage over Thor in every aspect. It's a stomp. So, anyways, let me know what you think. If you agree with this outcome, let me know. If you, for whatever reason, think Thor can contend with Martian Manhunter, feel free to join my Discord and debate me on it. It's a stomp, but, you know, do what you gotta do. I am saving a lot of feats for the solo Martian Manhunter video, and I'm probably going to do Martian Manhunter versus the entire Avengers roster. But anyways, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. Make sure to join my Discord to talk to me, hit me up, debate me if you want. Yes, I believe Martian Manhunter solos the Avengers, and I'll make a video explaining why. But if you want to go ahead, jump the gun, and debate me on that, that is perfectly fine. And yes, I'm including the likes of Doctor Strange. But anyways, thank you for watching. It's been your boy, Sir Splash, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.